Hi everybody, so it is Monday 23rd of December. We've been out all day, been to see Santa, and we got home to this little box or big box on our doorstep. So back on Black Friday, Muscle Food ran a really good deal for a Christmas hamper box. So it was Christmas meat and then 2 additional hampers sort of for free included. So I paid I think it was either 65 or 69 pounds total. And we could pick a delivery date around now, so we picked today, the 23rd, and I'll show you what I got in the box. So I haven't been a regular customer at Muscle Food. I have ordered once before from them, and then I just never get around to it. But included in the pack there are some recipe cards, which are quite nice for some of the items that you've got in there, some Christmas kind of meals. And there's also some money off coupons to use in January, February and March, £5 off each month. So I might actually order some meat because we do like this meat. We like lean meat. Obviously, once Christmas is over, I'll be getting back onto my weight loss plan. And so lean meats are ideal, and we eat a lot of chicken, and their chicken breasts are really good. So I think I will go back and do a Muscle Food order again, certainly the first couple of months of the year, and see how we get along. But in this hamper, there was some like extra meat, there was your Christmas meats, and there was vegetables. So in the vegetables, we've got these lovely fresh, big, thick carrots. We've got a nice pot of parsnips. There's plenty there because Caleb doesn't really like parsnip. There are loads in there. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 parsnips. So I will use some for our Christmas dinner for roast parsnips, and then I'll use the rest in some soup, which I like parsnip soup. A little bag of fresh Brussels sprouts and a bag of fresh white potatoes. So these will be ideal for our roasties on Christmas Day. Then the Christmas meat. So we got this half turkey, which has been butterflied. That's just the ideal size as there's just the 3 of us. It's white meat, which we prefer anyway from the turkey. I don't have the faff of cooking a whole turkey and kind of tying up the whole oven for a big portion of the day while it cooks. So I can really make the most of making like a regular Sunday roast dinner using this. It is 1.2 kilograms, but it is all meat. There's no bone in that at all. So that will be ideal for us. Then I got this large topside joint of beef. Now, as you know, Tony doesn't eat beef. So what I'm thinking I might do with this is cut it into 2 or even 3 smaller joints that I can cook up for me and Caleb. And then Tony could have something different on the days that we're having that. I might keep it whole, and then if we've got anybody coming for Sunday dinner, I can make roast beef and then make something else on the side that Tony can have, like a small joint of pork or a small chicken or something like that. So haven't quite decided, but it's going in the freezer definitely. Then we got this really big gammon joint, which hasn't got the label on it of how big it is, but I'm thinking that's probably about 1.5 kilos as well. A really nice looking unsmoked gammon joint. That will come in perfectly for use between Christmas and New Year. We got a carton of turkey gravy, which or a pouch of turkey gravy, which looks really good. Nice fresh gravy, which I like at Christmas. Tony doesn't have a lot of gravy on his food, so there's just enough in there. That'll be perfect for me and Caleb with our Christmas dinner. Then we got pigs in blankets. Now with the Christmas meat selection, we got 1 pack of pigs in blankets. And then with the extras selection, we got 2 more packs of pigs in blankets. So we've got plenty of those. We'll use some for Christmas Day and some Boxing Day leftovers, probably 2 packs. And then the other pack I'll pop in the freezer and we can have them as a treat with a roast chicken dinner or something like that. It was also in the Christmas meat, this kind of mix pack, which, if you can see, if I can straighten it up here, is Bubble and Squeak, which I absolutely love that. So that's potato, cabbage, carrot, leek and some bacon in there. I really am looking forward to mixing that up on Boxing Day probably, and having it perhaps with some of the gammon meat, a bit of leftover turkey, something like that, maybe some baked beans. Oh, can't wait for that. I'm not sure if the boys, Tony will like that, but I'm not sure if Caleb will. But that's definitely a nice little extra to have over the Christmas period. Then we got some, so in the extra meats pack, actually I think these were in with the Christmas meat. So pork and cranberry sausages, which look really nice. And then these were in the Christmas meats. They're beef burgers, but shaped as Christmas trees. So Caleb will quite like to have these. I might cook some of these up later in the week, and he and I can have those, and Tony can have some pork chops or something like that. Then there's these two little turkey stuffed parcels. So this is turkey breast with bacon wrapped around it, and in the middle is some sage and onion stuffing. So again, a nice little thing to cook up between that Christmas and New Year when you're still happy to eat Christmas type of food, but you don't want perhaps a full roast turkey dinner. Then there were 2 packs of the rump steaks, which look really nice. Caleb and I both like steak, so these little packs of 2, I'll pop them in the freezer, and then when we're having steak, we can just have one of those packs between us. There's some rindless streaky bacon, a pack of pork chipolatas, a pack of pork sausage meat, and a pack of stuffing. So I will probably, as we're having a small turkey breast, I will probably make this on Christmas Day, the stuffing. It's just a slab of stuffing. All the recipes, all the instructions on how to cook everything are on the website for Muscle Food. So you just go to their website, you can see down here cooking instructions, put in the product that you've bought, and it will tell you how to cook it. But that stuffing slab, so I'm not going to have a turkey to stuff. I will probably use that and make perhaps some little stuffing balls or something to have with our Christmas dinner. Then the chipolatas, the bacon, the sausage meat, the steaks, they can all go in the freezer, and the sausages, they can all go in the freezer. And then probably put those in the freezer as well, but bring them out later in the week. The steaks will definitely go in the freezer. I might keep these out and just cook those up kind of later in the week. They need to be used by the 31st. And it does say that they're defrosted, so I probably need to just keep those and cook them. And the pigs in blankets, as I said, 1 pack will go in the freezer, and 2 of those we'll use for Christmas Day. So that was our little box full of goodies from Muscle Food. This wasn't comped at all. I did pay for this myself. As I say, it was either 65 or 69. I can't remember. There's not a packing slip in it, so I can't remember. But I think that's a lot of meat. Plenty of meat there for us. I mean, that would be more than a week's worth of meat if we were having it as a normal meal, from normal meal. There's probably 2 weeks worth of meat there for us as a family, with a couple of extras need to purchase for Tony to balance out against the beef. But for 65 or even 69 pounds with the vegetables as well, and the little extras like the bubble and squeak and the turkey gravy and the pigs in blankets, I think that was a really good deal. Really glad I got it. I just happened to spot it. Somebody, one of the email kind of lists that I subscribe to, I can't remember which one it was. It might have been Budget Dad, or it might have been Budget Mum, or someone like that had included it in a roundup of good deals, that this was a good deal. So otherwise I would never have known about it. But clicked on that link, made the purchase, delivered today, nice and fresh. And we've been out all day. We didn't get back until nearly 6 o'clock tonight, but it was delivered after 5 o'clock. So it was still nice and fresh outside. They do pack it with ice packs, so it can stay outside. If you have to have it delivered to a porch or a back passageway or something, if you're not home, if it can't be left with, or even if it's left with a neighbour in their house so it's warm, it stays nice and cold for a longer period of time. So I'm going to get this all put away before I get on with this evening's dinner, but I thought I would share this with you. There is a code for Muscle Food that I'll pop down below. If you use that code, and I think if you're a new customer, you get 4 free chicken breasts with your first order. And I think they have like a VIP program, and I get 50 points or something like that towards some free product. But it's a chance for you to try it out. And the chicken breasts are talked about a lot. If you look on social media for Muscle Food, chicken breasts are one of the main things that gets talked about. They're really big and meaty, and where you might need to use 2 or 3 of the grocery store chicken breasts, you can use 1 of theirs. So yeah, definitely be placing further order in January, and once I do, I'll share with you what we buy.